my life in a lot of ways.
Like the other day, I was with a gang member, and he was fighting or whatever, but the boy, they knew I was with him or whatever, and they came up to me like they wanted to fight because we was all at the movies, and they wanted to fight. He brought his brother up there, and he had a gun, all because I was hanging around a person that was in the gang.
The hype man called me. I stood up and he said, "Why weren't you at the meeting?" I said, "I was on punishment." He said, "What you mean punishment?" And I'm gonna call his name. He said, "Jeff Ford run the world. Jeff Ford, your mama's gonna be a day your mama and your daddy come down and wanna join the nation." I said, "I beg her to differ." They said, "What you say?" I said, "I beg her to differ. Jeff Ford run the street. My mama run the house. I was under house arrest. I wasn't coming to no meetings." Everybody in there started laughing, right? So the guys, "Oh man, he gonna get handled." You know what the word come down from? Jeff said, "Get that nut off the stage, for I don't have a nation." They pulled me off the stage. Everybody laughed. People said, "Why didn't he handle you?" I said, "Because Jeff Ford loved his mother too." People didn't understand that.
How did being a member of the gang have an effect on your family lifestyle?
I kind of feel like I let my parents down sometimes, you know, in a way, because like I went to jail for about a year. You know, I went to jail on a drug charge. I went to jail for about a year, and while I was gone, my father got killed. You know, and he got killed in a robbery. You know, somebody robbed him while he was coming out the currency exchange. The only way I knew about it was when we were in jail, the news came on and they showed it in black and white on the news. I didn't know until I seen it on the news that night.
I couldn't go certain places. I couldn't be seen with my mom. I couldn't be seen with my brothers. I could only stay within the community. And I couldn't go to any high school I wanted to go to. I had to go to a high school that was a majority of black stones there.
They got me shot, went to jail, but I can't just say I didn't like it, because it was fun. And outside of the fun, you know, everything is not what it all wake out to see.
How did it affect your family?
It hurt them in such a way because I was gone from them, and also I have children, and how they gonna survive if I'm not out there?
My mother, she was at church when she found out the news of me getting shot, and one of my friends had called her to tell her the news about me getting shot.
It was 2007. I was 2007. I just turned 17, and I had got into a fight with some guys, with some niggas from the pocket. So we was fighting. Then it was a party on 71st and Cornell. So we finna go to the party. So I'm like, man, I'm finna go with the banger, feel me? Because it's a lot of them and it's a lot of us. So you know they gonna have they bangers. Plus the party and like, you know, borderline between our hood and theirs. So I'm like, man. So long story short, later on that night, I let one of the other folks hold the banger. It was me, one of the folks, and one of the lords. Because really ain't about gang banging, it's about hoods to us, you feel me? So we walk in, little folks hit this thing, feel me? Push come to steal, we get away, you feel me? He tell about everything, where the gun was at, like who did what and all, like wrote statements and everything. We went down for it and we back out now, so like, it really like, man, it affected my family like for a whole like, yeah, man. Like before that happened, I was on a basketball team at South Shore, football team, baseball team, all that. Like, I was getting it in school, like, and in the streets at the same time. Like, I put it all as one. But it just happened though with summer break, so it really wasn't no extra thing for me to grab onto. It was just the streets.
Family life went down the drain because don't nobody want no gang. No mother or father really wants a gang bang in their house. You know what I'm saying? With the baggage that come with being a gang banger. You know what I'm saying? With gang banging. It affected my life. I emotionally had friends that got killed. You know what I'm saying? Had to get over that. You know what I'm saying? Things that come with it, you know what I'm saying? I have to carry guns. Mother that found guns and stuff, you feel me? And, you know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff that, you know what I'm saying? It don't really be a right to come out of it.
Yeah, it affected my situation a lot. What happened, but I couldn't. My auntie wouldn't let me go nowhere with my little brother. Me and him by himself. Now we can't do it. Either see with us or it got to the point where people, man, shooting at my little brother or jumping on him or whatnot, you know, and it affected our family a lot because it got to the point where people, I'm with my auntie, they get to gang banging and whatnot, throwing them gang references and whatnot, you know, and dropping them. A lot of crazy stuff. People came to my auntie front door one day when I was going to school with my brother, asking me, but you know, they had masks and whatnot, and my auntie not knowing what was going on, she just thought it was two boys that I knew that, you know, but she was clueless on the situation, you know, the fact that we was gang banging and whatnot.
Yeah, same thing Ariana said. Don't know mama want no gang bang, you know what I'm saying, around the crib, you know what I'm saying? But one, they be afraid, you know what I'm saying, they own house, you know what I'm saying? You got people active, you know what I'm saying? They gotta come out the house every day, you know what I'm saying? Go to work, go to the store and anything. They don't want nobody sitting in front of the house waiting on somebody with a gun and none of that, you know what I'm saying? For their son, you know what I'm saying? So it affected a lot.
I seen them change tremendously. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days when I was in the organization, what I said, that's what they did. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, it's no more of that. You know what I'm saying? They click it. Set click. Ain't no organization structure, none of that. They do what they want to do. And if you got a problem with what they doing, pack your pistol, player, because they sure got theirs.
I've seen gangs change tremendously. Right now, they're not gangs anymore. They're cliques. Cliques consist of different people from different communities and different gangs that come together and kick it together. Gang banging is one group of people that ride under one nation.
We sat down and the guy said, man, they really respect you. See, you can be in a gang and have respect, but not nowadays. That was back in the day. See, back in the day, a guy go to jail. If me and you did something, I'm not gonna tell on you. I'm gonna do the time. But when I get out, I'm looking for you to have something for me. But see, nowadays, these young brothers, they gonna do something, he gonna tell, and he get 5, you get 10. The crime only gave 5 years, y'all did 15 between the two of you. That's how they do. So I advocate against gangs. Big difference. Big difference in time.
Well, when I joined the gang, it was consequences and repercussions you had to deal with when you go outside the guidelines. Right now, there's no structure, there's no guidance, everybody for themselves, and there's no repercussion but jail or death.
Really, like, we not pushed into gangs no more. It's like, say, like this neighborhood right here, everybody just walk on the porch early for the cameras on, all them vice lords. Like, all of them. Like, I'm a GD here more, like, and it's some GDs around here too. Like, ain't no such thing as being forced into it nowadays. It's your choice.
The younger gang members these days, they want to make a name for themselves. They want to be like a Larry Hoover or Jeff Ford. So they want to make a name for themselves. So they think, you feel me, like shooting up the place and throwing up gang signs, showing that your clique the toughest. That's good. They think that's gonna lead them somewhere to being a big shot.
Believe me, they can them every day, all day. All day. It's crazy out here, man. They shoot you just by looking at them. You pull by the red light, you just look at one of them, they gonna shoot. I'll stop them. Hey, how you doing? What's up, player? Woo, woo, Jeezy, anything. You ain't finna shoot me, nigga, with a light chain. You ain't finna shoot me for looking at you, cause I looked at you.
Well, it affected me. I got kicked out of school for being with the wrong people. Now I'm in an alternative school, which I'm expelled for being around the wrong person that brought a gun to school, and I was blamed of it.